Mountains on my shoulders are my cares. Pains in me are piled dozen by dozen. All my emotions are dead frozen. I can't know the geography of my body. My heart and soul are both muddy. My eyes forgot how to shed tears. My tongue hasn't moved for a couple of years. Thoughts in the cave of my mind are stones. The bones of my body are no longer bones, but blocks of cement. I hear nothing but the bells of silence. I feel nothing but the bells of silence. Life has put her fence in my face and turned me into a hopeless case. She imprisoned me in her damn cell. Can't anyone in this world dare to kill this stupid cursed bell of silence in me?
Great.
This is how it goes.
Again, we feel the part of the relief you put your feelings there, and it's really a piece of tip that I've read before, and not only one research, actually more than one research, and I've been searching for how can people be relieved when they feel really tense. Some people would like to visit a psychiatrist or someone to talk to, but if you don't like to have a contact with someone, try to write down your feelings, or even to ask Almighty Allah for things, write them down. This brings a lot of the feelings out of you, and it's going to decrease the pressure, actually, as what we felt here, that you had a lot of pressure. But again, I guess that you have been a little bit relieved when you wrote that.
You're completely relieved if they do that. But again, writing poetry is a little bit different from any kind of writing.
Yeah, of course.
If you're sad and then you sit and jot down, okay, the ideas or the emotions that you feel, it is, you know, relieving in a way. It relaxes you in a way. But then poetry, the process of writing itself is painful, right? But again, as I told you earlier, Marwa, again, you're playing a game, a little game with your pain, all right? You're twisting that pain, you're controlling it, you're making out of it a beautiful thing, all right? So again, I mean, I wish you will write something like this one day, so you'll know how it feels.
I'm sure I don't have the talent.
I'm sure our viewers actually know what I mean. It's enjoyable, but you know there is a concept in literature, pleasure in pain. You know this concept, between two brackets, pleasure in pain. You feel the pain inside of you, but at the same time, this pain is something that pleases you. All right. When you're writing and trying to control the words, you're trying to control the language, and at the end, well, I did it. Bingo! Look at that. I have it. I have a beautiful piece of poetry that I can enjoy and other people can enjoy. So it becomes your gain. So not just your pain, but also your gain. You understand? This is how it goes.
Actually, the last piece of poetry that we have is the most attractive to me, actually. God is my only lover. This is the title of it.
Yes.
And you wrote something about Almighty Allah, which is, of course, a lot of time you have also feelings toward Almighty Allah, and you want to write them down, or most of us, we say them to each other, like in hard times, we always remind each other of how great Almighty Allah is and helped us in every
similar situation in our life.
We are really eager to hear that, so we wanted to be on air, please, for our director. God is my only lover.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Only, why didn't write my first or something?
Sorry?
Why didn't you write it, God is my first lover, or only lover?
Well, sometimes you feel that.
Yeah.
That's how I felt it.
Well,
at this particular situation,
yes.
I felt that, of course, we all of us as Muslims, we should believe that Allah is always with us, and He is, Almighty God is always supporting us.
Yes. So
let's just read this because it's going with the screen.
Yeah.
Right, so God is my only lover. You are the only place I know. In moments of crisis I go. You are my only lover. Without you I suffer. From myself, life and people. I need to be always by you. Without you I feel very low. Without the shadow of your throne, I feel that I am completely alone and that I am in a lost battle. So please don't deprive me of your great endless mercy that includes all the sinful people and gives me what makes me able to be a servant in your castle. You are in all, in sky and earth. You take my life as you gave me birth. May you give my soul the strength, and may you give my body health, so as to be always able to serve you.
Great, actually, Dr. Hamdi, all the pieces of poetry that you've recited to us are very enjoying, actually.
Thank you very much.
We've enjoyed them along with our viewers. And I want you to give just in 1 minute to tell the people whom are watching us if there are talented poets, how to start and to encourage them, little word to encourage them and to encourage people as well to read poetry and to raise this part of knowledge in their brains. Actually, it shouldn't be always the net and the TV, but we can read and read different kinds of arts, poetry, drama, novels.
Well, all kinds of art.
Yeah.
Marwa, you know, they are not to be suppressed. So if you feel that you have a talent inside of you, never suppress it, even if you yourself think that it's not, you know,
that good.
Because sometimes some people actually do not believe in themselves. They underestimate themselves, and they think, well, that's not actually very good. That's very. And you have to show it to experts.
Yeah.
You have to show it to people who write poetry or people who write drama or people who write short stories, so they can tell you and they can guide you. And this is the same track I followed right from the beginning. Right when I feel that I have, just the seed of poetry inside of me.
Yeah.
I went to my teachers, I talked to them, they encouraged me, they helped me.
But you had a great trust in yourself.
Yeah, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your talent. You must trust your talent, and you must believe that one day people will know about it and will appreciate it.
Yes, as we did today.
Yeah.
Dr. Hamdi Muhammad Abdulaziz, the lecturer at the College of Languages and Translation at King Saud University. Thanks a lot for being here and for those enjoyable pieces of poetry. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Maro, for the kind invitation, and I'd like to also thank our dear viewers for watching us, and I hope that they really enjoyed the episode.
They did. I'm sure they did.
Thank you very much.
God willing, Saturday, a brand new episode of Black and White, and our episode on Saturday is going to be very special. We are going to give hospitality to Professor Tawfiq Al-Qusayr, the author of Art of Enjoyment book. We are going to talk a lot about that book that is really insightful to tell us more about how to be happy in life. For us Saturday, God willing, 4 p.m. Makkah Mukarramah time, corresponding to 1 p.m. GMT. Our episode for today is going to be replayed 11:25 p.m. Makkah Mukarramah time. Tomorrow morning, 8:30. Thanks a lot for joining and enjoy your weekend. Peace be upon you wherever you are. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor.